Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Aunt Deb Show. It's Wednesday, 7 p.m., and here we are. Today, we have a very special guest, Camille Locke. She is the CEO of C's Cups and Coasters, and I'm going to let her tell you more about her business here in just a minute. She's 13 years old out of Columbus, Georgia. Right, Camille?
Yes.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm introduced to you Camille Locke, CEO of C's Cups and Coasters. So welcome, Camille.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. It's an honor to have you on the show. So tell us a little bit about your business, Camille.
So I make custom cups, coasters, and keychains out of epoxy resin, which is basically a two-part substance that you mix together. And you could add whatever you want into it, and you pour it into a mold or pour it onto a cup, and it hardens. And then you can get a whole bunch of creations like the ones I've made. So here's a couple of my coasters. This one has like butterflies in it, like little butterflies, and
That's
it just
beautiful.
hardens. Yeah, it just hardens into a nice coaster you could have. And I put a vinyl on this one, and it's just a red glitter with the vinyl on it. And you seal it with the epoxy resin so it doesn't come off. Here's some keychains that I've made. This one's like a double one. I put BFF on it, and it could come apart, and you could give it to someone, and then they can come together.
Oh, that's awesome.
And here's one, I put flowers in it. They're like little purple flowers and some glitter. It came out nice.
Very nice.
And basically, so the cups just start out plain, just like a plain cup. And what I do is I like coat it in spray paint and a sealant, and then I'm ready to put the epoxy on it. And I could put glitter in it and get these beautiful designs. So this one is blue, and it's just a plain blue one, but a lot of times people ask me to put designs on them. I've done butterflies, a lot of butterflies, because people like butterflies. So
Yes.
I've done multiple designs with butterflies. I've done sports teams before, and basically whatever somebody wants on it, I could put it on there. Like, somebody asked me to do their face one time at an event, and I was like, I can do your faces. You want me to do your face? So here's another one. It's a wine tumbler. I have different sizes. It's just like a nice red wine tumbler. And again, I could put like whatever people want me to put on it. So.
Okay, I was going to ask you that if you do you customize? So yes, you do. So if Aunt Deb wanted her face wanted her logo on there, you can do that for me. I send you. Okay. That's what I'm going to do then. So how long have you been in business, Camille?
About 2 years. It started during COVID. In elementary school, I was always that kid like buying candy and going selling it at school. And when COVID happened, that kind of shut it down. So I was just trying to think of business ideas, and I'm like, I always need a coaster. And then I'm like, well, coasters need cups. So it just came together, and I really like being creative and expressing myself through art forms. So I thought it would be fun to dabble into something new.
Oh, that's great. So you've always kind of been into art. You like art. Okay. Very good. So you share with us some of your creations. How long does it take you to create like a tumbler, let's say? Does it like an overnight process?
Yes, it is an overnight process. I would say it probably takes 30 minutes to maybe 50 minutes to do like just the prep process, and then lay the first layer of resin down. And then I have to wait until it dries. And some cups require multiple layers of resin, because if I put a design on it, I need to put another layer on top. And sometimes the resin gives you little imperfections. And what we do when we get these imperfections is we just go over it again. So
Mhm.
it'll smooth itself out. So most of the times it takes 2 to 3 times to get it completely smooth and looking like nice. So that's probably like 2 or 3 days because I have to let it dry overnight.
Okay. Okay. And you're on Etsy, correct?
Yes,
That's where we
correct.
can find your merchandise on
Yes.
Etsy. Okay, tell us your Etsy handle. Where
So
what
my Etsy is C's Cups and Coasters, and it's no spaces. I think it's
see
all lower, yeah. CS and cups and
the letter
in,
N? Uh-huh.
yes, the letter N and then coasters.
Okay.
Um, a lot of my personalized stuff isn't on my Etsy. So
Mhm.
if you want something personalized, you can reach me through my Instagram DMs, Facebook messages, or you could email me at CamilleLock@iCloud.com and I'll answer you from there.
Okay. And on Instagram, you're at CS underscore cups underscore the letter N underscore coasters, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. And that's her Instagram handle. And she has a link in her bio on Instagram that will take you to her Etsy shop as well. Right,
Yes.
Camille? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And also, you were a recipient of an award in September of 21, the Southern Black Girls and Women's Conservatorium.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So basically my mom, she was just trying to get my business out there and she saw that they were doing like a challenge and she was like, "Oh, Camille, you should apply for that." And I'm like, okay. So I applied for it and I won some money to help my business. And it really helped a lot because I got to get a Cricut, which helps me to do the designs easier. And it also helped me to get other supplies that I need because sometimes the supplies get to ruin because the resin, if it hards on the supplies, it's kind of hard to get off. So the money allowed me to get new stuff and to replace old stuff that I messed up.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
And,
you.
and the award was for sharing Black girl joy in your community and your family. So congratulations on that. That's a
Thank you.
great accomplishment. Very good. Very good. So what events do you have coming up?
So October 29th, there's a local farmers market in my community. It's called Midland Market or Midland Farmers Market. That's what their Facebook handle is. And the last event is a festival, and I'm gonna be going there and showcasing some of my products.
Okay. Okay. And that's in Columbus, Georgia, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Aunt Deb's going to try to, I got some family in Columbus, Georgia. So I'll try my best to get out there. That's about the furthest I would go. I've been around, so I don't mind coming to support you at all. You have some amazing stuff. I love your Instagram. You guys go check out her Instagram. She has some pretty neat stuff. And again, she does customize, so get with her on that. And she hand makes all of her products. So Camille, I thank you so much for being on my show. But before you go, can you give other entrepreneurs or kids that want to establish a business, can you give them some advice for me?
I would say don't give up and to be persistent because especially one thing with my specific business, resin, it took a lot of trial and error to get down. And even with business takes a lot of trial and error as well too. And so I would just say to like not give up and to be persistent and also just have a really good plan because something that I did that wasn't really the best thing to do is I got an idea. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make cups and coasters, and I just jumped right into it without having anything else. So I would say like, take your time, be consistent and like come up with like a good plan and a good idea. Make sure everything's laid out before you get started in the things.
All right, great. Thank you. Thank you for that advice. That's excellent advice. So again, thank you for coming on my show. It's an honor. It's an honor to have you. You're also a member of the Business Owners of Tomorrow, right?
Yes, correct.
Yes. Nyana. I love Nyana. I love what she does for you guys. You guys are amazing. So I'm sure I'm going to meet you one day here soon. Okay. I'll make it a point to meet you, and you keep being great. And Aunt Deb is going to check back with you to see, you know, some of the amazing things that you're doing. And we wish you well. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Camille. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next Wednesday at 7 p.m. on the Aunt Deb Show. Talk to you soon. Bye, Camille.
Bye.